gon' pile up. I need peace to borrow. Get that right back tomorrow. Somehow all the fans go bravo. Smile so much to hide my sorrows. Faith is shaky in vibrato. I can't hold a frown too long. I can't stay down too long. Look, running from pain, running from strain, running from things, running from schemes. I can't hold a frown too long. I can't stay down too long. Look, running from pain, running from strain, running from things, running from
From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. We've got baseball coming up for Jackie Robinson Day. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Chris, today a special day on the Major League Baseball calendar, Jackie Robinson Day. Everyone on the field wearing number 42 to honor Jackie and his breaking of the professional baseball color barrier in 1947 with the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Well, Boog, it's a great day for everyone in terms of just the unity that it helped to bring forth within our country, and a lot of times that's done through sport. But for me, as a black player, when I think about Jackie Robinson and I think about the connection of such a great player and all of the adversity that he had to endure, baseball's hard enough just to play, but then everything sort of on the field, off the field, and how he persevered through that, so inspiring.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now, towing the slab in today's game. George Kirby. What do you got on him, Chris?
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year. A sub 350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos. They're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Breaking ball inside at 1-1. And another ball.
Just the third pitch of the night, and already a little question on the strike zone of the umpire in this one.
Next offering, he's in for a strike.
Got away with that one. Left the curveball up a little bit. He's going to have to finish it if it's going to be an effective pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Marlowe drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. One down. Here's the lineup for the Reds. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Jonathan India.
Just really solid numbers. He's coming off of a month where he hit over 350. So when you talk about solid at bats, taking the walks, driving in some runs, he's doing it all right now.
In now for the Reds, Elly de la Cruz. Kirby, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
The wide to kick the pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Wouldn't chase that time.
2-2.
One out, base is empty. This one high in the air to left center. Rodriguez settles under it. Corrals it. Two down.
Batting third, the third baseman,
Jonathan India at the plate.
India.
Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Two outs. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 1-1. swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
That includes the designated hitter.
Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. And that's through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
That one lifted to left. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Slider misses outside. India at second. Fraley at first. 2 out of the inning. The pitch.
Ball. 2-2.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. And just like that, they're out front. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Spencer Steer getting ready to hit. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Right down to shoot, and it's 0-2.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. High in the air, out to right. Haggerty makes the play, and that is that. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back at T-Mobile Park and towing the slab, Hunter Greene. What do you have on him?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Josh Rojas leading things off and takes a strike.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
Late with the swing there.
That was straight queso right there.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The Reds leading by 3 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And now 2 balls and a strike. One down, base is empty. That one misses. They're down 3 in a row. And he walked him.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Foul ball there. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. And now it's even up. Fast forward to 2022 for Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year. The Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And here is Cal Raleigh.
Ball.
First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Crawford off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
One, 2, bottom of the first. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. 1 left for Seattle. They trail it here 3-0. All set for the start of the inning. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Jeimer Candelario. Candelario in his 7th season, hitting 7th in today's lineup. Usually a third baseman, but today starting at first. The wind of the pitch. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Well, this will give him an opportunity to see what it's like to get balls that are up and to the right and down in the dirt. I think after this game, he'll be a little more focused on trying to hit that first baseman in the chest.
That's in there. And that is strike 2.
0-2.
just misses with that one.
1-2.
And he deals. And that one hammered. That's back. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Now it's the second baseman, Matt McLain. Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Righty to the plate. That one finds the zone. 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
That one the other way, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. Swings through it for the catch. The high heat too much on that one. Tyler Stephenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That's in there. That's strike one. Two outs, base is empty. That's towards center. Rodriguez brings it in with a nice running grab. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now for Seattle, Jorge Polanco. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. He swings and fouls one off. Yo, 1. Foul ball.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
The 0-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And here's the first baseman, Ty France.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And the right-hander deals. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Righty delivers. Got him looking. And now one away.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
And up next for Seattle, Cade Marlowe. Good power, not great in the OBP department. There's a strike. And the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizes this one up. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
So, man aboard. Here's Dylan Moore. And there's a foul ball. Polanco off of first with 2 away. Swings through that one out in front that time.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That ends the inning. Mariners leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedl. Kirby back to work. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
The wind and the pitch. And that's outside. And the count 1-2. And another ball. The pitch. This one popped up. Under it. And there's one down.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Elly de la Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. One down, base is empty. Into center. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 down.
now batting, third baseman, Jonathan.
Now the third baseman, Jonathan India, singled and scored his first time. There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
1 strike.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Two outs. Swings and misses. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. As we go to the last of the third. And stepping in for the Mariners, Sam Haggerty. The pitch. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Tosses to first. One up, one down. So the batting order turns over. Here's Josh Rojas. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Strike one.
0-1.
The M's trailing by 3 here in the last half of the third. Swing and a base hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lipped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now J.P. Crawford. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Line drive, and it gets down for a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. So they're at the corners now. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Struck out swinging his first time. And that drops in for a strike. The 0-1 popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Stephenson takes it in for the out. And there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Fraley. Struck out swinging his first time. And strike one to the catcher.
0-1.
Runners on first and third, 2 away here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's carrying up against the wall and brings it in. 2 left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Reds 3 and the Mariners nothing.
It ain't no surprise. A full moon sits in the sky. You better watch your back tonight because there's no compromise.
Back in Seattle, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jake Fraley. Come in. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton in the booth. We're in the 4th inning with nobody out.
Jake Fraley.
Fraley stands in now and watches strike one.
Well, these Reds doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Wins at the Denver for the strikeout. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. He's already homered in this game.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And Renfroe is retired. And there's 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Spencer Steer.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
The next offering misses. Now 1-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. But they lead it 3-0. Seattle ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Greene back to work.
Here's something cool, Boo. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdom, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. That one missed.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And here it comes. That's in there. Full count now.
Full count.
The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And he grounds one to the right side. And that one handled. Sends it to first. And Polanco is out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ty France up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch. And he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Ripped on a line. And there's 2 away.
Now back left field.
Here's the left fielder, Cade Marlowe. Splits the plate, 0-1. Center field on his way over. brings it in for the third out.
Yes. No ifs, ands, or maybe. I don't let drama faze me. See on my grind heavy for my babies.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jeimer Candelario. The wind of the pitch. That clips the corner.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Foul ball there. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
This to center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Makes the grab, one down.
Now back, second baseman, Matt.
Here's the second baseman, Matt McLain. McLain measures 5 feet 8 inches, 24 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Foul ball. Chases that one. Now 2 away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now the catcher up to hit, Tyler Stephenson. There's the strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Rodriguez makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back at the ballpark here on Jackie Robinson Day. Now the third baseman, Dylan Moore. And the pitch. Singy was celebrating Jackie Robinson today, and what an honor it is for these players to have the chance to wear his number 42. The pitch. And down on strikes. And a quick out, number 1.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Sam Haggerty. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And it's caught for the out.
Yeah, just an iconic number, and to put that jersey on with 4 and 2 on the backside, it's got to be inspiring. These guys are honored and privileged to be able to go out there and play on a day like today.
Here's Josh Rojas, 1 for 2. This one in the air, right field. Renfroe in position. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedl. Kirby back to work. And that's in for a strike.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And a pitch. And that's outside. Going to count 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizes this one up. Makes the catch. 1 away.
Up next for Cincinnati,
Elly de la Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds.
De la Cruz.
So here's a fun note on Elly. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. And that one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His 4th home run of the season. It's 4-0.
High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. George Kirby departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Pitching change here. Levi Stout. He's into the game with the bases empty. One out, bases empty. Jonathan India at the plate. There's the strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Ball 1 there.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
In the air, center field. Rodriguez pulls it down. Out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Fraley.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Jake Fraley. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-1.
And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Renfroe in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fraley, the runner at first with 2 gone. Stout picks over. Fraley back in standing. Righty to the plate.
1-1.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Two outs. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
Yeah, we in go mode.
Never going slow-mo.
Bottom of the inning. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford.
The shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Here comes a pitch. 0-1.
Well, these Mariners need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And that one is inside. Base hit center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Right there does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Kicks and deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. The Reds leading by 4 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Raleigh in the box again. Takes a strike.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes. Love how vocal the umpire is today.
0-2.
No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And the righty deals. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
Out to short, and that squirts through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Out at the plate.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
And up next for Seattle, Ty France. There's a strike. at the belt and fires. That one fouled off. Two on, two outs. On the ground right side, McLain. In plenty of time to first. Out number 3. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Reds 4 and the Mariners nothing. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Spencer Steer. And a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Reds, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
0-2.
And the 0-2. On the ground to short. On to France. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Now batting Jeimer Candelario. And it's fouled away. That's ripped. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And now it's going to be Matt McLain. The pitch.
Ball.
Struggled a little bit in this
2 balls,
one.
no
Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Hit in the air, right field. Haggerty has this one sized up. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Stephenson.
Man at first. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stephenson. In the air, foul off first. France drifts towards it, brings it in. And that'll do it. Reds leave 1. They lead 4-0. Back in Seattle, bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Cade Marlowe. The pitch. Bounced up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. In there safely.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
So man aboard. Here's the third baseman, Dylan Moore.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The Reds leading by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. And a foul ball. And that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
One of the first real jams of the game for him, Boo. Back-to-back singles to start the inning, and he's had a real solid outing, but he needs to lock this situation down if he wants it to stay that way.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Sam Haggerty. That's in there. Strike one.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. First and second here, no outs. Hauls it in, and there's one away. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And he'll make it up to third here because of the throwing error.
Well, Berg, it can be tough to get a good grip on the baseball when it's cold outside, and that's definitely the case right now here in the ballpark. Could have been something else, but I definitely know that feeling when your fingertips are numb and you really can't feel the baseball.
Now it's the Mariners DH, Josh Rojas. 1 for 3. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Here comes the 0-1. And a strike in there.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. Look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
Crawford in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Righty delivers. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Marlowe, the runner at third. Moore on at first with 2 down. And a pitch. Sets him down on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, TJ Friedl. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And that drops in for a strike. Stout goes 6'1", 195 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019. Strike 2. And there's a ball.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Marlowe makes the grab, 1 away.
Ferrari, no le gustan los Lamborghini. Mucha pasta, carbone, fettuccini, las Scorpio son peligro, lo digo Melay.
That's in there. It's 0-1. 1 out, bases empty. And time called prior to the 0-1. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
2 strikes.
That's down and in.
It's a good take.
One down, base is empty. On the ground at first, and it finds its way through for a hit. Now the third baseman, Jonathan India. That clips the corner. Man at first, one away. On the ground left side, 6. It's in and out of his glove, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. Now it's the Reds DH, Jake Fraley. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. First pitch just misses. Next offering is downstairs.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Man at second. On the ground, right side. Polanco tosses to first. And that's the third out. So one left for Cincinnati, but they lead it 4-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, TJ Antone.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
3-4-5 due up for the home team. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. The wind of the pitch. And that one missing low. Antone, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And he takes it himself for the out.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That misses. Ball 1. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail. And he deals. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. The 1-2.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Polanco stands in now and watches strike one. The Mariners down by 4 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Warning track. Whoa. And you can catch them all, baseball man. Third home run of the season, and they cut into the deficit. It's 4-1.
Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
France in the box now. No balls and a strike.
And he's got deception in his delivery. And it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
In there. And so now 1-2. Next pitch is outside.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses, struck him out. 1 run closer for Seattle after this solo shot. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Gregory Santos. He last pitched 2 days ago. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. He's already homered here in this one. The wind of the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The pitch.
Ball outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Gets the slider in there for a strike. The 2-2.
Count is full.
The punch out there, and a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. So up next, Spencer Steer.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
There's the strike.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the ninth. On a line, base hit.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Stepping in, Jeimer Candelario. In there for strike one. And a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
McLain in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Up the middle. What a stop. Now the throw to first on the run. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, he keeps the hitting streak going with that 9th inning knock right there. Coming through under pressure, and not the ideal way to get the job done, Boog, but it works.
You know, only once during DiMaggio's famous hitting streak did he wait till the 9th inning to extend it. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, and the best thing to do is get that thing out of the way early. No doubt about it. You can move on with the game. Otherwise, you start gripping the bat a little tighter as the game progresses towards the end.
Stephenson stands in now and watches strike one. Here's your 1.
No, that's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2 outs.
Ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And another ball. Steer on second. McLain at first. 2 out of the inning. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's a 1-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. It's 6-1.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
New pitcher for the Mariners, Taylor Saucedo. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedl. First pitch misses. Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
There's a strike. It misses. It's a strikeout. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show.
I tell you what, I think we all just jumped across that line. Oh, honey, I'll bring you with me if I know you have the time.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Alexis Diaz.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And now for Seattle, Cade Marlowe.
The left fielder.
And the pitch. That one's in there. Strike one. Diaz, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a 2-seamer. Swing and a pop-up. De La Cruz settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one away.
The third baseman.
He's 2 outs away. Here's the third baseman, Dylan Moore. First pitch, not close. In there at the knees for a strike. Right-handed reliever. That one's in there. And the count 1-2. And now he steps off the rubber. The Reds leading by 5 here in the last half of inning number 9. This one high in the air to left center. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
So it's their last chance in this one. Sam Haggerty up next for the Mariners. And a foul ball. And here it comes. Now 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Diaz is just 1 strike away. The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Looked like it was a little bit up.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
2 outs, base is empty. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making them work out there.
Two on the way. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long from T-Mobile Park in Seattle.
the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 4 runners on base. For the Mariners, 1 run on 9 hits, no errors. They left 12 runners on base.
San Diego with some boys. 3 days no sleep, can't keep boys.
3 out.
No short, real stout, no teacup. I ain't even going, no free none.
Running us here tonight. And we remind you the Friedl